Hey RYC Intermediates, it's Matt here. I hope your lockdown is going alright at your place. I know my house feels pretty small, especially on wet days, but I'm also feeling super blessed to live in New Zealand, to be safe, to be healthy, and even to be able to still encourage you guys and help you learn about the Bible kind of while we're in lockdown too. You might be able to see I'm working on this this lockdown beard. I'm going for something kind of rugged over the lockdown. So I don't know if you like it or not, but yeah, that's one of the things that I'm doing in lockdown. Maybe you can let me know what you're up to. Hey, if you don't know already, I'd like to invite you to our Zoom Games afternoon this Wednesday. And so we're playing games together at 2 p.m. every Wednesday afternoon, so that we can keep connected, so we can do something fun together. And so hopefully I'll see you there. And I've heard that we're going to try a game of Mafia this week. So hopefully you can come along to that. But for now, I've got a bit of a Bible study for you. And last week, we heard about Elijah. And about an amazing occasion when God came and spoke to him in a still small voice, right when he needed it the most. Do you know that as Christians, we can expect to hear from God? There's this amazing promise that Jesus gives us in Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. It says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened." And it kind of echoes another promise that God gave Jeremiah back in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 12 and 13. It says, "Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you." See, this one's written especially to God's people when they were stuck in exile, living under the Babylonian Empire. But it's equally relevant for us today as God's people. Someone once told me that God doesn't want to hide from us. He always wants to be found. But sometimes I know that it doesn't feel like that. Sometimes we can wonder kind of where is God? What does he want to say to us? When's he going to bring the comfort that we've heard that he offers? The story that we're reading today is another one about hearing from God. In the Old Testament, so we're talking pre-Jesus, the people who heard from God were called prophets. Now, in these days, not everyone could hear from God. So these prophets had a really important job. They would choose kings, give expert advice and wisdom, and they'd share God's message with all of the people. One of these prophets is Samuel. Now, you might remember him as the prophet who chooses both King Saul and King David to be the first kings of Israel. He learns to hear from God and then pass on that message to the people. And he has a really important job as God's messenger to all of Israel. But Samuel first hears from God as a child. And that's the story that we're going to read today from 1 Samuel chapter 3, verse 1 to 10. So grab your Bible, have a read, and then I've got some questions for you and your family to have a look at together.